Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Handstand Dan, and I got a plan in store for us today. Welcome back to your Vinyasa powerful flow type of videos. It's been a minute since I have recorded any sort of video for YouTube or honestly been in front of a camera. I've been in massage school for the last 6 months, and it's mostly consumed a healthy chunk of my time. So I had to put this on the leeway for the time being. But we are back and better than ever. I'm feeling bananas today. I'm feeling a little crazy, a little loco. So let's have some fun, do some yoga. And for today, you might want to use a block, maybe two if you have them. If those are not accessible, you can use books as well. They're just going to help you balance. We might use it during the sequence. We'll see. All right, let's start this thing off here. Laying in a Shavasana. Bring it on down. Lower everything down to the earth. Take your left hand, place it on your heart. Take your right hand, place it on your belly. Breathe in. I want you to fill up your belly with air. Fill it all the way up. Fill, 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 fill. Hold at the top for 3, for 2, and 1. Exhale out. Inhale through the belly. Fill all the way up. Hold. Maybe take another sip of air through the mouth. And release. Take a few big breaths on your own. Just remember that throughout this practice today, there's no pose that you have to do. There's nothing you're going to receive from finding fullest completion of a pose, right? Whether you're here for the entire video or for half of it, it's all good. I'm glad you joined. Breathe in, come on back to the present, fill it up, bring your mind back to this here and now, and then exhale all that garbage you don't need. All that stuff that no longer serves you. Ujjayi breath, inhale through your nose. Keep the lips sealed as you exhale through your nose. Give me one last breath in. Out through the nose. Good morning. Stretch. Reach the arms in the opposite direction of the feet. Lengthen out and reach, reach, reach. Maybe circle out the ankles. Circle out the wrists. Get any of those cracks and groans out of the way. Then keep your or take your arms, bring them down towards your hips, so plant them on down, and then take your toes, point them out away from your legs. Taking your legs, lift them on up, little low boat here. And lift the head just barely off the mat, and then slowly legs go all the way up towards the sky. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring them down to a hover. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, bring them down. Take a few more of those at your own pace. Here we go. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Keep it going strong. Here we go. 6, 5, 4. You got to laugh. You got to smile through some things because it's not always going to be pleasant, right? 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, arms around the thighs. Take some sway side to side. And then happy baby pose. Legs are going to lift up. Hands are going to go for the pinky side edges of your feet. Sway if you want. Straighten a leg out or both of them. Remember, it's your practice today, right? Modify, advance a pose where you see fit. Then hug the knees in. Take a few rock and rolls up and down the length of your mat, coming into your tabletop pose. So working onto the hands and your knees. Head wiggle. Fingers spread out nice and wide. Right? palms directly underneath the shoulders. Take notice here. Are the palms directly under the shoulder? Are you leaning them forward? Get them stacked. Inhale, lower the belly, gaze out in front. Exhale, cat pose, round through the spine. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 2 more. Inhale, lower belly. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale 1 last time. Exhale it out. Right. Now take your toes. Tuck them underneath. Beast pose. Lift your knees just 1 inch or 2 off of the mat. Here we go. Now, from here, you're going to take your left leg. Just kind of float it back here. Just floating there ever so gently, right? Maybe your right leg shaking a little bit. Take your left knee. Tap your left elbow. Bring it back. Tap your right elbow. Back. Left elbow, back, right elbow. Here we go. Keep it going. Elbow, elbow. Crunch it, squeeze it. Here we go. Down dog. Send the hips on up. Pedal the feet a little bit. Wake up those hamstrings, your calf muscles. Right, then inhale. Come on back to a beast pose, knees to hover. And we're going to take right leg, reach it back, crunch it in, back, opposite elbow. Keep it going. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it up. Creating that upside down V shape, right? So trying to press your chest to your thighs and sending your thighs up towards the sky. Inhale, come to your tippy toes. Give me some baby steps, walking all the way up to your forward fold at the top. Stomach to thigh connection, so bend the knees. Maybe a soft bend, maybe a deep bend here. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold down. As slow as you could possibly go, mountain pose. Come all the way on up to rise. Once your head comes to neutral, arms start to reach up towards the sky. Inhale. Open arm twist, exhale. Right arm back, left arm forward. Spread those fingers extra wide apart. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm back, switch it out, reach, keep the hips forward, bring the gaze back, spread the fingers a little wider. Inhale, back to center. Goal post your arms, back bend. Inhale, back up. Now, take your fingers, interlace them together behind your back. Lift up your chest, inhale. Then forward fold, exhale. Hold here. So think of stomach to thighs as important. And then second priority is your arms trying to reach them just a little bit further away from you. Maybe the palms try to come to touch at the center. Really getting deep into those rotator cuff muscles of your shoulder. Shaking your head no. Ending with some positivity to all that you're capable of for this practice. Then release your hands down to the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, plant the hands, step your feet back. Okay, forearm plank from here. Now remember, high plank, forearm plank, you're always welcome to drop your knees down if you need to, right? Modify when needed. It's all good. Now, if you'd like to make this a variation a little bit more challenging, you're welcome to join me, taking your right fingertips, and just kind of reaching them forward a little bit. And then maybe the left leg starts to float off the earth, right? And maybe you crunch in, left elbow, left knee. Lengthen out, crunch in, here we go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back, forearm plank. And switch it on out. Left arm forward, right leg back, crunching it in. Really engage through your left fingertips to lift up and squeeze knee to elbow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. High plank.
to your down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, our first chaturanga. Lower down halfway. Upward facing dog. Open the heart, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send those hips on up. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Right leg, reach it on up. Inhale. It's like just kidding. Bring it back down, down dog. Gaze up to the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop forward, fold at the top. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Mountain pose, inhale. Back bend, goal post your arms, exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Low lunge, place your left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your back knee to the earth. Modified crescent, sweep your arms on up. And then drop your hands to the floor, half split, straighten through your front leg. So feel free to bump the hips back, right? Point your toes towards you. Try to fold your chest a little bit deeper with the exhales. All right, planting your right foot back down, pyramid pose. Lift through the back knee, place your left foot about 2 feet behind your right foot. Left toes are just slightly pointing outwards. Chest, so legs are trying to go straight here, squeezing your thighs closer together and trying to drape your chest over your front thigh. Now this is where I like to use a block here. You're going to take a revolved triangle pose. So block is inside my right foot, left hand is down, thighs are squeezing, legs are straight, right arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. Trying to allow the right rib cage to open up a little bit further each breath out towards the sky. Now we're about to get a little tricky here, all right? Revolved half moon. So chest, upper body stays as it is. The only thing that changes is now your left leg is starting to float off the earth. If you want to take the block and place it out a little bit further in front of the foot, that's acceptable too. Listen to your body. Try to squeeze your glutes. That's your primary muscle in this pose. Squeeze them together. Lift your leg a little bit higher. Inhale. Forward fold, top of your mat. Exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend in the knees, sweep the arms up. Sink back, engage your belly, press it in. Take an inhale. Open arm twist, exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, squeeze the knees, squeeze the glutes together. And playing around with floating your left foot, bring your heel towards your glute. And gradually step your foot back, landing in an open arm twisted crescent. And put a little smile on your face, right? We're here. We're alive and breathing, doing some yoga. Inhale, exalted warrior, left arm high, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Really press through your left foot, ground it. Check your front knee, is it stacked? Sink an inch lower. Flip your palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the earth. High to low plank, chaturanga, vinyasa. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to your forward fold at the top. Halfway lift. Fold it down. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, goal post the arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift. Low lunge, right foot steps back. Drop the knee. Modified crescent, sweep your arms up. Belly's engaged, right? Spine is reaching. Instead of just chilling here, we're engaged. Reaching the crown of your head up high. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, straighten through the front leg, half splits. So you're welcome to place blocks here if you want to engage through the palms and press them into the mat, allowing you to fold the chest a little bit deeper over the thigh. And then place the left foot down, pyramid pose, bump your right foot in. Chest is draping over. I'm getting my block ready here. Then revolve triangle, right hand is down, left arm is reaching. Some people tend to have a problem from pyramid to revolve triangle. So if you're feeling a little wobbly, bump your right foot back about 6 inches. Just make sure that both of your feet are fully connected to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Then exhale, reach the left rib cage up just a little bit higher. Starting to float the right foot off of the earth. Revolved half moon pose. Press through your palm. Reach your right leg a little bit further back and point those right toes straight down. Here we are for a breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Folded, exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Here we go. Sweep it up. Sink an inch down. Toes should be able to wiggle off the mat. You're far back on the heels of your feet. Open arm twist. Left arm back. Right arm forward. Spread the fingers. Play around with floating your right heel, bringing it towards your glute. And gradually, slowly stepping it back, landing in your open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior, right arm up high. Exhale, warrior two. Sink. Open the hips up, right? So open this hip up towards the right. Left hip, knees driving towards the pinky side. Gaze over the front hand. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, windmill, hands down to the earth. High to low plank. Chaturanga. Vinyasa. Mufasa. I still love to say that. How are we doing? You feeling good? We're just getting started. We're warming up, getting that blood pumping, getting your mind working. So come on back. Come back to this here and now. Let's have some fun. Take your right leg, send it up high. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Squeeze it in. Now place your foot in between your hands. Here we go. Drop your back knee down. Modified crescent. Inhale. Sweep the arms up high. Exhale, back. Bend the arms. Goal post them out. Inhale, back up. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Half splits. This time, walk your hands on over to the right for a little IT band stretch. Bring it back to the front. Pyramid pose. Place your right foot. Bump your left foot in. From here, inhale, halfway lift with your chest. Lift up 6 inches to a foot. Exhale, fold even deeper. And left hand is down. Revolve triangle. Right hand up. Feel free to bump the left foot back a little bit. Squeeze the thighs. Squeeze your hips together. Then left leg starts to float off the earth. Revolved half moon. Here we go. Now we're about to get a little bit tricky from here. So from here, we're going to take a revolved dancer's pose. So your right hand is going to grab hold of your left foot. So bend in your left knee. Right hand, left foot. From here, we're coming on up to rise. So find your balance. If you fall out of it, it's okay. Once we're up at standing, you're going to take the left leg, start to kick it back. Left arm, reach it forward. Right away, going for a balance challenge. Igniting that fire within inside you. It's been dormant for a little while, but we're reawakening the fire, feeling the burn. Kick back just a little bit further. Here we go. One-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Drive your knee up as high as you can. Reach it. Engage the muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Chair pose. Exhale. Sinking a little bit lower. Deep breath in. Open arm twist. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Left heel. Come towards the glute. Step your foot back. Open arm twisted crescent. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands windmill down. Float it through, high to low plank chaturanga. Right. Let's hit this left side, then we'll take a quick little mini break. So give me what you can for a couple minutes here. You ready? Let me get a hell yeah. All right, good enough for me. Left leg, send it up high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Then step your foot in between and drop your back knee. Modified crescent. Sweep it on up, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, back up high. Exhale, half splits. Straighten through the front leg. Maybe walk the hands over for that IT band stretch. Blocks are there. Fingertips are touching. Maybe the palms are engaged with the earth here. Hands come back to center. Pyramid pose. Place the left foot down. Bump the right foot in. Square the chest. Fold over the thigh. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold even deeper. Right hand is down, revolved. Triangle, left arm is high. Then maybe you can keep your gaze up high as you start to float the right foot off the earth. Revolved half moon. Reaching, engaging. The more your muscles reach away and engage, the more stability they will find. So squeeze, 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 reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. And then left hand grabs hold of the inside of your right foot as you make your way on up to stand on the left leg. Revolved dancer's pose, right foot kicks back, right arm reaches forward. Now instead of hiking the right hip up here, try to level them out. Try to even the hips. Ooh, find the balance. If you fall, it's all good. Get back up into it. Breathe. Candle is not always going to stay strong at all times. Wind is going to blow it through. It's not going to exactly exhaust, right? It gets back up. It comes back to it. Here we go. One-legged Tadasana. Knee to chest. Bring that center. Find your balance. Squeeze the knee up as high as you can into your chest. Chair pose. Drop the foot. Sweep the arms up. Bend a little bit further. Sink your hips a little bit further back as if you're really sitting into a chair. Then left arm back, right arm forward. Lift the right heel and gradually bring it to the back. Open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Float it through, high to low plank, chaturanga. Right. Ooh, let me grab a little bit of my water. Ooh, we are warmed up and ready to go. At least I am. Definitely feeling it. All right. Let's keep this train moving, shall we? The party has started. Who am I to stop it, right? Let's keep it going. Okay. Come into your come to a seat. Take a seat on the floor. Take your feet. We're going to plant them down out in front of you. Arms, wrap them around your thighs. From there, coming into a high boat pose. Lift the legs. Arms, maybe they stay here. Maybe they unravel and start to reach forward, right? Maybe they reach up. Maybe the legs straighten. Where is your challenging variation? Then inhale, low boat. Bring it down to a hover. Exhale, high boat. Here we go. Lowering down for a 3 count. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One more time. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. High boat. Whew, okay. Breathe. Reach those arms up high. Chop over to the right. Back up. Chop over to the left. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Put a smile on that face. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat. Whew, Papi. Right. Let's take your legs out nice and wide. We're going to straddle them out wide here. Now, hands, I like to bring them forward. Just going to take a nice little pancake, as I like to call it, allowing the fingertips to help crawl your chest further out. Trying to keep the heels of your feet connected to the earth. Allow the chest to fold a little bit deeper with each breath out. Slowly return back up. All right. Okay, from here, let's take it to a tabletop. A couple cat-cows as you get there. And tuck your toes underneath. Send your hips on up, downward dog. Find a big breath in. Then a dolphin pose. Lower your forearms down here. So down dog mentality, right? Pressing your chest towards your thighs. Just walking those feet in. Now forearms, maybe your hands are interlacing, but if you can, try to create a number 11 instead. Arms are reaching straight out in front. Palms and fingertips are actively pressing into the floor and engaged. All right. Then take your feet, step it back to a forearm plank. Try to get your hips level with your shoulders. We're going to stay on the right forearm. So forearm side plank towards the left. Open up the hips towards the left side of your mat. Reach those left fingertips high. Squeeze through the abs. Then full side plank, other side. Left hand's going to go down. Hips stack open to the right. Breathe into it. Now option to follow along here. All right, you don't need to. Going to take a half bind with the right hand. Wrap it behind the back. And then transferring this to a one-arm high plank. Hold, squeeze. Send the hips up, down dog. Now option to keep the hand there. Maybe you're in down dog, full down dog. And then we're going to take the right leg, reach it up high. Inhale. And step it on through, low lunge. Whew, right. Hold here. Breathe. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left leg lifts up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift the leg up just a little bit higher. Breathe, 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 breathe. Lift, lift, lift. Then palms come off the mat. Warrior 3. Chest starts to lift off the floor. Toes are pointing straight down. Reach the leg back. And then maybe the arms start to reach forward. Slowly bring it to a one-legged Tadasana. Knee into chest. Find the balance. You got this. Squeeze. Press away from the floor. Then tree pose. Take your left foot. Place it inside your right thigh. Try not to have the foot pressing against your knee so we don't hurt your ACL. Right. Got to find my balance here first. Then arms reach up maybe. And maybe just like the wind, the branches sway in the gentle or forceful breeze. Playing around, falling out of the pose is all good. If you're not falling, are you growing? Oh boy. And then we'll take it to mountain pose. Place the foot down, reach the arms on up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Option for a crow pose, otherwise high to low plank. Vinyasa for crow, place your knees onto your elbows. And then maybe one foot floats off the earth, possibly both. I'm squeezing knees as hard as I can into my elbows and elbows hard into the knees. Meeting in that downward facing dog. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, dolphin pose. Lower the forearms. Walk the feet in. Breathe in, walk them a little bit closer. Get a little uncomfortable. Burning away at that fire within inside you. Walking the feet back, forearm plank. Engaging, opening up the hips to the right, forearm side plank, hips open up. Reach the right fingertips high. Squeeze those abdominals. Then full side plank, other side, right hand down. Hips open. Ooh, getting all the cracks out of my ankles today. Option for that left hand to wrap around the back for the half bind. And then meeting in the high plank. Sending the hips up. Down dog. Maybe the hand's still back there as you float the left foot up, three-legged dog. Woo! And then placing the foot in the front, low lunge. Take a hold here, breath in, breath out. Standing splits, inhale, lift your leg. Breathe, reach, 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 reach. Level the hips out, squeeze your glutes together. Then warrior three. Hands start to lift off the earth, chest lifts up, palms work together. Remember, the more you reach, the more your muscles engage and stabilize. Arms start to reach forward. Knees start to come to chest, one-legged Tadasana. Sink a little lower. Engage the knee, lift it up just a little bit higher. Reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach. Breathe in. Hold, squeeze that quad muscle, right? Do you feel that quad squeezing as you reach it? And then forward fold, drop it down. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank, exhale. Chaturanga, Vinyasa. Breathe in, breathe out. So, we have one last time on each side. Let's finish this thing out strong, shall we? Come back to your breath. Come back to the practice. Give me what you can for our last few moments today, and then go about your merry old way, right? All right, here we go. Dolphin pose. Lower the forearms. Walk the feet in. Now right leg lifts up. Option to stay here. Option to tap. Right elbow, right knee. Bringing it back up and tapping it again. Keep that going at your own pace here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back, forearm plank. Opening up forearm side plank towards the left. An option. Left elbow, left knee, connect. Lengthen out, crunch it in. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full side plank towards the right. Here we go. Breathe, open it up. Come on, baby. You got this. Then opposite elbow, knee, crunch, lengthen, crunch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Down dog. Right leg up high. Inhale. Low lunge. Exhale. Standing splits. Inhale. Hold. Then grab, bend in your left knee. Right hand grabs the foot. Slowly come on up to that revolved dancer's pose. Hips leveled, foot kicks back, left arm forward. Balance, breathe. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Changing it up here, dancing Shiva. Right hand to either left knee or left foot as the left arm reaches back. Maybe challenging your gaze, bringing it back towards the back fingertips. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank, option for a crow pose as you flow through. All right, come on down to a child's pose for just a moment here. Letting the mind take a moment to calm back down. Might feel a little frantic at the moment. You're pushing it. We're breathing through it, struggling, and adapting. This pose is always here for you when you need breaks. But now break time is over. Here we go. One last side.
Let's finish this out strong. Come on now. We've been putting that coal in our little tugboat here, and we just needed to keep us going for just a little bit longer. So dig deep, pull in. You got this, all right? Down dog, hips high. Dolphin pose, forearms down. Walk the feet in. Left leg lifts. Maybe it crunches in. Lengthens out. Crunches in. Keep it going. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank. Open the hips up towards the right. Forearm side plank. And right elbow, left knee, crunch it in. Lengthen out. Here we go. Find your balance. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full side plank. You got this. Open it up. Lift the knee, lift the elbow, crunch it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full plank. Here we go. Hold here. Breathe. Squeeze in those abs. One last breath in. Down dog. Breath out. Pedal the feet for a moment. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Low lunge. Exhale. Step it through. Lift your back leg. Standing splits. Last rendition through this flow. And give me what you can. Bend your knee. Grab your foot with your left hand. And then revolve dancers. Lift up. Leg back. Arm forward. Hips trying to stay level. Squeeze the glutes together, right? Breathe. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, knee to chest. Switching it out. Dancing Shiva, hand to knee or foot. Right arm reaches back. Reach the left foot, engage with the earth. Reach your head a little bit higher. Inhale, one-legged. Whoa! Falling here a little bit, right? Then exhale, forward fold, drop it down. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Chaturanga. Okay, take your right leg up high, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Dropping the back knee. We're going to take half splits
or full splits. Whatever you want to do here. Rock your boat. Maybe if you're trying for the full splits, you could just kind of wiggle your right foot a little bit further out every few breaths. One last breath in, breath out. Bring your foot back down. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog. And take the left leg on up. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through for that half splits or full splits. Start to cool down the mind. Cool down the breath, opening up your mouth for your exhales. Last breath in, breath out. This time, bringing it back, our final down dog of practice. Can you sink your heels a little deeper, right? Press your chest a little closer. Work your gaze up towards the feet, maybe all the way towards your belly button, getting what we call spinal or neck flexion. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, step or hop forward, fold at the top. Halfway lift. Fold down, take a seat on the floor. So we're going to come into a fire log pose. We'll start off with the left shin is going to connect down to the earth. From there, place your right foot, try to get it onto the left knee. What we're trying to do here is stack one knee directly over the other. So hips are trying to stack, right? Now, your knee, maybe it's touching and it looks all good and flexible, but maybe it's hiked all the way up here like this. Use a block, use a book or something. You could place it in between that gap, right? Which helps ease some of that tightness that you might be feeling. From here, hands, you're going to go forward. Maybe this is your limit. Just like before, maybe you start to fold by walking the fingertips a little bit further. Use the exhales to walk your fingertips further and further away from you. Where do you feel tightness in this pose? Do you feel it in your outer right thigh? Maybe it's on the inner left hip. Take notice of where your body feels uncomfortable, feels weakness. Slowly walk the hands back to center. And then we're just going to switch this on out. So right shin down, left shin to stack on top. Use the block. You might notice that one side is more open or less open than the other side. And when you're ready, hands forward, fold down. Slowly come on back up. Right. Bring this all the way down to your backs. Straighten the legs. Lower on down. Taking right knee, bring it on into your chest. Left hand to knee, take an inhale. Supine twist, knee to the left, gaze over to your right. One last breath in, breath out. And slowly bring both knees to center in your chest. Take the right leg, extend it long, right hand to left knee, inhale. Supine twist, exhale. Knee to the right, gaze to your left. Last breath in and out. Knees back to center. Squeeze everything into a tight ball. Give yourself a hug. Show yourself some love for showing up on your mat today. Take a big breath in. Supta Baddha Konasana. Lay on down. Just butterfly your feet together. Left hand to heart. Right hand to belly. Shut down the eyes for a little Shavasana. Slowly start to bring your breath back to awareness. Take notice of your heart here. Feel it beating within your chest. It's something so simple, yet so beautiful. For this little thing continuously throughout your entire lifespan pumps for you. It does all this work for you. Finding this opportunity to be grateful for that. Your life isn't perfect. Neither is mine. Nobody's is. Let go of expectations. Reignite the fire that's within inside you. Find your way up to a seat on your mat. I am so very grateful for each and every person that showed up on their mat, whether you practiced for 5 minutes with me or went through the whole flow. This helped me reignite my fire, my love and joy for yoga, and just communicating with you guys. So thank you so very much. So as you leave this space and you go about the rest of your day, how can you bring that fire that you brought to your yoga practice into your day-to-day life? And have an amazing day. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Whew, that felt great. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget, click that like button. You better. And I hope that you subscribe to see more of my videos. We're coming back with 2 videos every week. So come on in, join me again. Adios, muchachos.